Welcome back to another investment guide. Today I wanna talk about a very different approach on investment, but a very important one, and I think it's just not talked about enough. Like, I didn't find any video about this so far. So let's dive into it. Instead of explaining how it works, I just wanna show you some examples so you will probably already get what I'm on about, and in the end we will have a little conclusion talk. So let's see. This old article is about the M4 Silenced has been buffed September 2021 when the rifle's body damage was buffed. Why are we talking about this? Let's look at the market. Alright, M4 Cyrex, very fluid, popular item. Let's find the September 21. This should be right here, you see? Like 10th of September. And at the end of September, like ending with September, you see very big increase all of the sudden. Like this little curve here, this is what the update did. M4 Silenced buffed, so all M4 Silenced skins, Hot Rod, the more high class skin. Let's find once again the September 21. Here this is end of August, and then we go all the way up. And you see, this is the start of a steady increase, because now the M4 Silenced is getting played a lot more than the M4A4, so all the people that just are in there for the play skins, which you always need to consider the people that are just on about play skins when investing, they are going to sell their M4A4 and buy M4 Silenced, because this is the way to go now. And this way you can massively profit from from the patch notes. Like imagine, you see this, you have, I don't know, 1,000 euro budget for investing. You see the patch notes, M4 Silenced, big buff. You see a pro player in their streams talking about that this is the way they will play now. That's the moment you get out your pocket and you get in here to take this massive profit. Like this is only 1 month, nearly 100% increase in 1 month. You have this so few times that you can abuse this. But this is an actual trend. And before we go on about more examples and up-to-date examples, I, of course, took on purpose a very old one. So I can show you this is not a new phenomenon. This is not a CS2 thing. This has always been a thing with Counter Strike. Like, if you remember the AUG meta back then, there was a few months where even all pro players switched it up to the AUG, because of its insane fire rate back then, and just it overall being really good. The prices for both M4s dropped, the prices for AUG skins went through the roof. So let's stay at 21 September. We want to look at M4A4 Asimov field tested, so best condition for the skin, really nice skin, really popular, very fluid amongst traders and also as play skin. And we want to see September 21. You can actually most of the time already find by the curve now that we know what is happening. And you see, this is where about the Cyrex started to increase and the Hot Rod, and also you can look this up for any fluid M4 Silenced skin. This is where it started to went up, and this is the M4A4 Asimov. At the end, here you see it's September, at the end of September, and then November, the following months, the longer the patch lasted, obviously more people began to swap over, more skins were sold, more Silenced were bought, and yeah, as you can see, the price literally died down. You have an insane decrease, and in this decrease you could either buy the M4A4, or I'm very sorry for these guys that panic sold, because balance in video game is an exciting thing, but it is so exciting, or it only keeps to be exciting, if you change it up. Like, there won't be a Silenced M4 that is going to be better for 10 years straight. They will change it up again. This is also like, if you played League of Legends, if you play Dota, if you play World of Warcraft, any kind where is a lot of variety in what you can play and pick, there's always one thing that is going to be the strongest, and like after 2 months they change it up and something else is going to be the newest strongest. And CS works in a similar way, only that they leave more time before patching things. I don't know, call it strategy, call it lazy, but you can actually abuse this if you buy down here. But what I like way more I like investing in things that get buffed, like the silenced one here, for example, because you see the increase. It's so insane. And the only reason is here, 15th September, 10 euro, and all days after, insane increase. You're gonna look 15, I said, right? 59, here 69, 150. All days after, price destroyed. This is because of the patch, obviously. So, CS2, if you're gonna wanna look in the release notes or just overall, you can look September, October, where this video is about the new knife finishes. And let's look, new knife finishes, especially good example for this were the Doppler phases 2, because they literally started looking like a ruby, which is obviously on a high, I can't speak right now, I'm sorry, way more high-end knife and high-end price class. And the Doppler phase 2 just looked like it with that patch. And what did I say? September, October 23, right? Yeah, October, September. So we're gonna look September and then probably somewhere here October. And you're gonna see all these market prices, like down here CSGO Empire, increase. You're gonna look the next curve here, Gamer Pay, increase. You're gonna look at this bit skins, increase. Even here you drop down, but you need to look. This is 3.4. Before it was 2.6. So even if it looks like it died down, this is still a massive increase. So, if you were there, you played the day that they made the patch, you realized this, you saw, okay, Doppler phase 2 now looks like Ruby, and you bought a Ruby, you just made about $1,000 profit. Just as easy like that. Let's keep going like this, because there are even more examples. This is when they change skins instead of stats. And this is obviously in a positive way. Same way goes for a negative way. So we have someone here complaining, my sport gloves Amphibious look so worn after update, and he has minimal wear ones. And as you can see, they are just starting here insane scratches. Like, the minimal wear ones are not supposed to look like this, or at least they were not. Supposed to be looking like this. And if you look at the sport gloves back then, this was, when did he post it? More than a month ago. So we are in December. Let's go a month back. I think it's pretty easy to tell when the minimal wear conditions started to look like this. Like, these are minimal wear right now. And you see this massive drop, like in November, 1 month ago, where the Reddit post was made. I think it's pretty easy to tell when this patch was. If you look at this price curves, everything is dropping down. And this can happen in so many ways. Yeah, like, as I said, we had the M-Force back here. The M-Force stat change. So, in-game, the players with play skins are going to change up their play skins. They will trade their M4A4 for M4 Silenced, because they want to play the best gun, obviously, to increase in rank and to have more fun at the game. So, price changes there at the M4 Silenced and the M4A4. They change the optic of a knife to look better, price increase. They change the optic of the gloves to look worse in a better condition. We have a price drop. And even scratch stickers, like look at the middle one, they changed the scratch sticker market. This is a very difficult market. But even here, you can get massive profit, because right now they look like actual shit, and you get some insane skins for very cheap prices with nice stickers. And it's not a market I would recommend to get into, because like I said, it's a very hard market, because very few big investors and with that buyers that would actually pay you out in the end for these kinds of stuff are in the game there. And so it's a hard market I would not recommend, but this is another great example how a Valve update impacted the market. And this is going to continue. This is what you need to know. Get this site and put it in your favorites. Go to the Steam site, to the patch notes of Counter Strike, and you are going to put them in your favorites. And if there's a new patch, every time your Counter Strike is downloading, you look in here and you're going to look through animation And also you're gonna read through there if there are more. Most of the time it's in MISC. Animation and MISC is most of the time what you need to look out for. I like to just scan through all of it a little bit. Like, you don't need to read it sentence by sentence. Just show through there. Maybe also check a streamer that is very active. Like, I don't know who are good ones. Own a Pixel, Anomaly. I will also make updates, not as consistent. But as you see, fixed issue with Shadow Daggers. This is not going to be game changing. But like some weeks ago, they changed the screen shake on the Shadow Daggers. Shadow Daggers went up by 10 euro each. Like, look at this, the patch notes, and you can find the next thing that is going to blow up or decrease and where you need to sell your stuff as soon as possible. You find both of these kind of things on here. So if you want to be serious in the trader game, and you want an advice how to find the next big thing to invest to, maybe also faster than all the big guys, just stalk the patch notes. If you're playing the game, like let's say you're in a round of overpass and after the game you just won and you tilt because your elo isn't refreshing because there's a Counter Strike update. You close down the game, you're going to read this kind of stuff through, look for skin changes, make the decision, okay, I need to sell or keep out of the market, or if I wait 2 months, like the M4A4 thing, like if I wait 2 months or a month with the change, I can buy for cheap. Then you know that. You can start to check the prices then. Or if you see, okay, like M4 Silence gets buffed right now, so I'm gonna go in there and buy a lot of 10 euro Cyrexes, because I know, because I read the patch notes, that 1 month later, this is going to blow up. Then that's your moment to shine. So I hope you get the point. This is how you massively profit from patch notes. And I hope this video helps you out to make some nice profit. I wish you a very nice Christmas time and thanks a lot for your support. See you another time.